It's Saturday, October 19th, and we're at the Warbird Museum here in Ohio at the Cincinnati Modelers Model Contest. Always a cool show. The atmosphere is wonderful because we're in a museum, the Warbird Museum. Anyway, this is all about the miscellaneous. If you want to see the armor, the automotive, the aircraft, those are on separate videos. In the meantime, sit back and relax and enjoy all the miscellaneous that was at this show at this cool museum.
Go get some food in the shop at Dean's. 50% off, half off for you other people who are mathematically challenged, half off all model kits only at Dean's Hobbies. Thank you.
Okay. Grab me before you go, because I'm a lot of money. Kind of looks like the one I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's an old Airfix kit. It was a junk kit. I had to do a lot of work with it. It's just
No, don't get stopped. You're just going to
it looks real. That you once I put the deck down, I did. I used the very wide. I spray it and go back over it. But it's look at the planes and the stockings. Oh yeah. These are the two I've got. There you go. I put Benedict Arnold on the back. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Hey, you like that? No, I printed it. I put it off. Color printer and found it on the line, and I put it off and put it up. I liked it looking a little beat up.
Yeah, but how'd you get it to be stiff and even in the breeze?
I folded it over my razor knife. Got the nice curves in it. Then I sprayed it with some clear coat.
Okay, and it just stuck. It
Yeah, it
froze.
just stays right there. Sails are all actual linen.
Great. You gonna keep this one at home?
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's going in the case. I already have a spot for it down in the middle. It's going to go in the case with the Essex arms in it. And then these are actual brick. That's actual brick. The guy in England actually makes those things. Fires them up. He puts them in a ceramic oven and makes them. They'll crumble up just like a real brick. And then I had the muskets 3D printed.
Okay.
And then I made the chain shot out of beads with wire. I mean the bar shot. And
That's cool.
bought the barrels, and I put barrel hoops. I made them out of black pinstripe tape.
Okay. All right. like you've got a fan.
Yeah, what do you think? To paint him, I said, screw it, I'm not putting another crew on there.
No, but you did great.
Huh?
Yeah, he looks great. I like his uniform.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that picture that I sent you of those uniforms. You said, "Oh, that's really soft plastic."
Yeah, I did the hat stuff. I had some of those, and that's the Alfred, which you've seen that one before, I think.
Yeah, that looks really good. The white oil still baffles me.
Well, they called it white stuff. It was a mixture of lead and paint, and they put arsenic in it and all kinds of stuff. The idea of trying to get woodworms, drill holes in the hull. Yeah, that was previous to the copper body. And about 10 years after this ship was in service, the British began the copper hulls, and then when the Constitution was built and her sister ships, all the plates were made by Paul Revere. Because he was a coppersmith.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so he made all the plates for the Constitution.
How did you know to put the "Don't Tread on These" flag?
Because that was the battle flag of Sir Isaac Commodore Isaac Hopkins. That was his flag. It was made by, I don't remember the name of the lady that it was made by, but he would run he ran that flag up on his flagship. And that's, we can make an announcement about
Some more showed up on that table. I don't think we saw it.
super glue, super glue, super glue.
He had some he would get back to me the next day and make it even better. And of course, I gave it to him. I just, one of those things, like, I hadn't thought about that story in decades, and then I saw that model.
At the registration desk, there is a coupon for Components Problem South. New store. Pick up a flyer at the registration desk and you will receive 30% off all of their items in stock and 20% off of all goods and supplies. Everybody likes saving money. Again, an announcement from Real Blue, and I'm going to show sponsors Real Blue for everybody. And also be sure to check out Metal Earth models. They're awesome here in front of Hangar 1. Nice collection of metal models that you build. New vendor this year, and we're building this one.
And I would like to add an appeal for judges. We hope to have 6 judging teams of 3 or more. So we're going to need 18 to 20 hale and hardy folk who want to judge the models. We've got a really good model turnout.
Hey, this is Richard.
The
This is his stuff, right?
judging judging meeting will be in the lobby, which is a room in the front of the museum building near the restrooms. That meeting will start about noon, and we will be providing some light lunch to the judges who volunteer. Hope to see you.
Well, this has got to be, yeah. Which one did you pick? Did you pick, Allie? Sure, yeah.
Yep, why'd you not pick this one? I did. Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, because I can't remember what it was. It was between 5 and 10 random other nicknames back then. So, I got, right, when I was in my freshman year, I got a scholarship or whatever from Church of Holy Trinity. You know, they paid like a good, they helped my brother graduate. Yeah, and now he works in San Francisco at a pretty well-known tattoo shop down there, and he's been doing that for a while. Nick has owns a hardscaping company. Now, mind you, this guy went to college for like 20 years or something. Dude, every 2 years he's changing it because in California it's like free. It costs like nothing. So, he but he started his own, like, I'm sorry. Because he did 5 years of street biology and wound up living in Alaska for like 2 years, living out in the sticks where they had to go by helicopter, you know. And basically, like if you were a new company, logging company, whatever, you would hire him to go fishing. So he would just go fishing like professionally. He was like a professional hillbilly pretty much. So he went fishing, he would catch X amount of fish, and they'd tag them, blah, blah, blah. He had a scientist with him, and then they had like a true redneck, like a gun and stuff. Just following him around with the gun just to kill bears and wolves and stuff. Yeah, and they're like 4 hours apart, and I bet you they've been out there for, they've seen each other 2 times, and they're like 4 hours apart. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's like, exactly. Yeah.
put all these together? Which one was the hardest one?
Terminator.
Where's he at?
He's right there in the middle.
Oh, I see. He looks complicated.
227 pieces.
Oh, yeah?
He went out to the food truck. He'll be back. She'll be back. Sure.
They're cool. Yeah, good job. Good deal on that. That ain't gonna last long. Man, that sub box is huge.
Yes, sir. That's pretty good.
A lot of people ask me about weathering. I'm not a master at weathering by all means, but the two ways I learned about weathering is I went to an IPMS show, seeked out my favorite tank that I thought was weathered pretty cool, and found the owner and asked him how he did it. And then the other thing I have done is I subscribe to the Weathering magazine, which I highly recommend you guys subscribe to. And the Weathering magazine comes out with something different, I think every other month. This one's burned out, which is pretty cool. Tells you how to burn things out. But definitely recommend the Weathering magazine or any other type of magazine that has some weathering stuff. Well, the wargaming stuff's big, isn't it? Paint sets and everything. There's a neat set, Realistic Rust. That solution box. What a solution box is, everything comes in that box to be able to replicate that type of tank. Of course, the tank is not in the box, but you get all the paints, instructions, and I think brushes also. Oh, that box is heavy also. Yep, there's everything included. You get all that for about 94 bucks. So that's not bad. And you get a magazine. I think those magazines are, oh, they're 9 bucks. I was gonna say they're 10 bucks. But there's everything you get in a solution box. And you get some brushes also. Good deal on these solution boxes. Highly recommend you get a solution box if you want to even get into weathering, because it'll give you the magazine and paints and everything to do it. Very cool. Bunch of different paint sets. There's a paint set for rust effects. What all you get in this? You get all those. Very cool. There's some nice paint brushes. You guys sell a lot of these?
Yeah.
I've heard some good things about them.
Yeah, this is the newer one. This is the 2023 model, but the main difference is that this one has a removable battery on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And it comes with two, so you can use one while you're charging the other.
Okay.
You get about 17 PSI, and it's about 30 minutes constant spray time per battery.
Okay.
Fits any airbrush if you have one. Some brands like Badger do need an adapter.
So it will fit any airbrush? Okay,
Yep.
It comes without the airbrush?
It comes with that one.
Oh, okay, but you can take that one off and put your own on?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I got a Grex airbrush, and that'll go on there?
Yep, same
okay.
size.
How much are these?
These ones are 85.
Okay.
These are 55, like I was saying, it was last year's model. It doesn't have that removable battery on it.
Okay.
This one, it's about the same, about 30 minutes, constant spray time, 17 PSI. And it's also the same idea. You can just unscrew this and like you could put your Grex right on top.
Okay.
So.
Now, does this one weigh more?
It's a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's not super noticeable,
Okay.
honestly. But
Yeah, I've heard good things about those.
yeah, they're not too bad. They're pretty handy. I will say if you're airbrushing a lot, you know, like multiple hours a day, still just get your full-size compressor out.
Yeah.
But for smaller touch-ups, you know, some base coats, stuff like that, they work really well.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What's your most popular airbrush you sell?
The most popular one is probably that one, the Iwata Eclipse.
Okay.
It's kind of do-it-all airbrush. It's really good for just general purpose kind of stuff, and you can get some pretty fine details with it. So.
Were you at the National?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought one of these off.
Oh yeah, do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does real lot of finer work.
Yeah.
And that's what I bought it for.
The Infinities are really good for the fine details.
I talked to you at the Nationals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of these, it depends where you are, because
Yeah.
you know, I don't know where you're located, but you know, to drive halfway across the country for a small show, it's not really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I live around here actually. Spray gunner's in Florida.
Don't get it back there.
I don't know.
I'll come around.
This one, no, you're fine.
Are you sure?
It's just a whole lot of stuff wedged in here.
Oh, take out whatever you need.
35 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Everything is negotiable.
You're going to make a mess.
That's fine. Make a mess. I don't want to.
There it comes.
There it comes. I'll get it all back in there, one way or the other. If not, we'll put something on top so that the other people can get stuff out.
That's a good deal.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Is that a new one?
I don't know. It's got a rubber band, right? Well, they always keep the house cover.
Tonight has always had a rubber band.
Not the newer ones.
Some of the newer ones got.
Yep.
Get out of
That's fine. Make a mess. I don't
want to make
There it
comes. There it comes. I'll get it all back in there, one way or the other. If not, we'll put something on top so that the other people
there.
can get stuff out. Well,
While we're here at the Warbird Museum at the model contest, I want to show you what all they have sitting out. And this is an airport. Behind me are airplanes taking off and landing. You've probably heard some of them in some of the videos. Like, oh, there goes one right now. They got this airplane sitting out. A little bit better view of it. Got the sun right behind me. How cool is that? This is a great museum to come to, guys. If you've never been, I highly recommend it. And in there is the swap meet. That's also cool. The swap meet's in a hangar. They bring that door up, let some nice fresh air in and some sunlight. And here's the other airplane sitting out. I just can't stress again how great of an atmosphere this show is. Having a model contest and swap meet amongst all the airplanes inside an airplane museum. Very cool atmosphere. Very, very cool. A couple more airplanes that are inside the swap meet area. Another one down there. You got all the artifact stuff they've kind of pushed to the side to make room for the swap meet.
So how do the kids look?
This is a Japanese battle. I just bought me.
Oh, Dad, your that box is coming out.
Oh, it's open?
Yeah. I'll hold it.
Good call.
I found a book.
People are buying.
Oh, that's a camera.
What we got in here? A little Lost in Space. UFO. I don't see that kit too often. Cool thing about the swap meet, it's inside this hangar. And this is the swap meet. It's mostly military stuff. There's a few car things here. A lot of airplanes. A few ships, a few Gundams. A few Star Wars sci-fi stuff. And a lot of military. But a cool atmosphere and a beautiful day to be at a model contest. Hope you guys enjoy this video. And a little bit more look at the hangar. Got a couple airplanes in here. A couple old cars. Very cool. And of course the model contest, it's in the other part of the museum. And this is the Warbird Museum.
That's all confidential information. You can't take pictures.
Uh-oh.
Top secret. That's like Area 51A over there.
Groom Lake.
It doesn't exist.
Hmm? And they always bring a food truck to the show. This year it's fresh grilled burgers and more out of Mason, Ohio. Thank you guys for showing up. And again, that's where the swap meet was, all in that open hangar. Great atmosphere for a model contest. You guys got to get out to this one. It's a good show every year. And again, it's at an airport. Hear the airplane behind me right now taking off. There he goes. I'd swing the camera around, but I don't want to make you sick. We'll see you guys on the next video on Throttle Power. Show you what I bought here at the Cincinnati Modelers Show here at the Warbird Museum in Ohio. They asked for $10 donation to get into the museum to enter the model contest. So $10 for the museum. And yesterday I spent the whole entire day in Dayton, Ohio at the Air Force Museum, which is probably the largest museum under roof in the United States. But after leaving that museum, I got inspired, I don't know why, when I saw this, to build a flying wing. But it's all there. I only gave $20 for this. Everything's there. The box is a little worse for wear. That's okay on this box because I plan on building it. Like I said, I'm really inspired after being at that museum and this museum today too. Been around airplanes now for 2 days straight. Really inspired. My other find was, I got all this detail, all these detail parts for $30 from a guy. He had tons and tons of stuff, and he says pull a bunch of stuff out and we'll work up a price. So he come up with $30 for all that stuff, which I'm really excited about. Love Detail Master, love Model Car Garage, and this Top Studio, I've heard a lot about them. Haven't had a chance to try them out yet, but looking forward to trying out these Top Studio connections and everything. Really excited. Got a lot of braided line. And then the club was passing out. They said it was one of their sponsors for the model contest, Gorilla Glue. So Gorilla Glue gave them probably a couple thousand glues, and they says take a few. So they're giving out a couple to every single person that comes in. So thank you, Cincinnati Modelers. Thank you Gorilla Glue for sponsoring a model contest. You guys are awesome. But that was my find, and my haul, I should say, from the Cincinnati Scale Modelers here at the Warbird Museum.